Hey guys, oh my god, it has been a minute. How are you guys? I am currently enjoying the crap out of residency. It is super tough, especially because I am trying to get my step 2 or step 3 done. It's just been crazy trying to balance everything, but I'm loving it. I am currently on my 3rd rotation, which is inpatient pediatrics. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my surgery rotation. It was quite a ride. And I'm actually going to share with you guys my surgery experience as a medical student. So I actually made 2 videos during medical school. Before I get into talking about my experience as a resident, I'm going to actually watch the video with you guys. Not all of it. This is going to be my first time watching it. Skip around a little. I look very different. I wonder if the way I act is different as well. You can tell me in the comment section below. My hair was longer and it was a lot darker. Let's go to playlist. And then I'm gonna hit the medical school clinic playlist, clinical experience playlist. So I have 2 actually. One is surgery rotation, why it's not for me. That's actually a good one because I'm gonna talk about what I think now. Do I regret going into family medicine? Should I have done surgery? Stay tuned. Why am I nervous?
Hi everyone, my name is Mercy. Welcome to my channel. I'm super excited.
Oh my gosh, I look so different.
Surgery rotation. So it hasn't been over yet, but I actually have 6 more weeks. So it's a total of 12-week rotation. Resources, how I studied, and how it's going, what I recommend, some tips. So everything I'm going to include in this video. With surgery rotation, it is one of the coolest experiences thus far. It's definitely my favorite, and actually I was told that it was going to be my favorite rotation.
Okay, so I remember my surgery experience as a med student. I loved it, like I said in the video. It was such an experience. I also remember how I was like, this is definitely not the environment for me. As a med student, it was a very toxic environment, to be completely honest. The nurses and the surgeons, and not all of them, I don't want to generalize, but you could just feel there was a lot of negativity, which is different to the experience that I have as a resident. I didn't actually feel that toxic environment that I felt as a med student. I don't know. I can't explain it. Now, I did do calls, but at the hospital service, we have surgery residents. I worked along with surgery residents. Most of my days averaged about from 7 to like 5. Similar to my medical school experience, I did the suturing and I held the instruments and stuff, but I feel that I did more suturing as a resident. I just was expected a lot more of, let's keep watching.
I was contemplating whether this is something that I might enjoy, but it's not. That's the important thing about the rotations. As you go through each rotation, you get to understand whether you can see yourself going into that field. So I can't see myself going into the surgery field because there's not that much patient care. I mean, obviously you're caring for the patient, you're saving their life, and you can immediately save their life, but it's just not enough patient interaction. Oh my goodness, whenever you're doing rounds, literally they walk in and then they walk out. You don't even really...
The surgeon that I followed as a resident, she is so good with her patients. She's a badass. She loves to teach. She loves her patients. She's very straightforward with her patients, but she really cares. Do I have any regrets of not picking surgery and whatnot? Hell no. I do not have any regrets, because I agree, you don't have that personal interaction with the patients like you would as a family medicine or as other specialties. I feel that you're seeing more of their insides than you are their outside, and I prefer to interact and not just cut them open. I just feel like over time it would just be, if you're really passionate about anything, no matter how much work you put in, because you're so obsessed with it that it just doesn't seem like it's work. So I'm happy that there are people that feel that way, but me personally, I can never live a surgeon's life. So how much different is it as a resident versus a medical student? As a resident, like I said, you have a lot more responsibility. If anything happens, happens, you're going to be part of the person that is responsible for whatever the situation is. You're no longer just a student, you are someone that is really responsible for the patient's life. So that's a big, huge step, and it's scary. As I was going through emergency medicine rotation, I was so excited for each day, and I wanted to be there all the time, and I loved it. And then with surgery rotation, from day one until the last day, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. It had nothing to do with the people or the environment. It had to do with just the work of it, and it was just not something that I was interested in. I mean, it was interesting to a point, and then I was just like, all right, like, can we be done? Like, is it time to go? I really didn't care for it. Now, being in peds, well, I'll tell you all about that in the next video. So hit that bell button and the subscribe button to get my thoughts on my experiences and what I think about it. But yeah, so is surgery for me? Freaking hell no. I'm so glad there are so many of you that love it. Yeah, just not for me. Go ahead and check out my medical school experience if you're interested, especially if you are interested to know about how to study for your shelf exams. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.